Yo, it's your boy Translee, and right now I'm rocking with the Daily Pursuit and Smiley. So, of course, I've dropped MAOTP, Mind All Over the Place, which is a project that propelled me into like a different space, and I got a chance to partner with ThA and work with Grand Hustle ever since then, and just been really focused on growing. Me and Chris been focused on growing our own label, Digital Native Culture, from the aspect of my work, all our production, working with our other artists, Gray, our videographer, Carl, our producers, Todd Marshall, Vincent Jenkins. Well, Halftime, he'll be mad if I said his government name. But yeah, just really focusing on us and building what we got going on at Digital Native Culture, and also making sure that we do right by our partnership with Grand Hustle too. As an artist, I've grown since our last interview, since that's what we're basing this off of. I guess I think I've gotten more like vivid. One of my favorite artists, Andre 3000, like his verses are very vivid and his songs are very vivid. Like, meaning he puts you right where he wants you to be. And that's one thing I've been trying to work on, is becoming more vivid in my music. So I think that's one thing I've gotten better at, just being more clear. My latest project that's already out right now is called Freedom Summer. It's an introspective project just about where I was at in life, and just matching it to the real Freedom Summer. I also released a single a couple months ago called Make Me Better that's doing pretty good. We're working that, about to shoot a video. And I'm working on a new project that's about to come out. I don't know when this interview is going to drop, so we'll just say look out for it. But we'll just say this: go get Freedom Summer, because I'm sure whoever's watching this, y'all might be in the dark about it. So go get Freedom Summer, and also stream Make Me Better also. The song that means the most to me from Freedom Summer would probably be Catch This Wave featuring ThA, just because it was just one of those feel-good records that made me feel like getting up in the morning, and we were able to shoot a really classic video, and I met some really cool people at that video shoot too, so it was a great experience. Daily Pursuit is to continue getting more Daily Pursuit interviews. But for real, like, my daily pursuit, especially now, is just to continue to get better every day than what I was yesterday. My mother, who passed away in 2001, but she still inspires me. I'm really realizing that, like, you know, the silver lining in when somebody passes, like, okay, what did that inspire? And it inspired me to do music, so that's my inspiration. I guess I stay motivated just by having a team around me that everybody knows their part, everybody does their role, and me knowing that I'm gonna let somebody else down if I don't do my part, and just knowing that this is really like plan A, B, C, and D. You know what I mean? And I think that we're on a really good path, but it's just knowing that if you stop now, then it could all just crumble. You know what I mean? So that's what keeps me motivated, and not having to work at a job. I'm not really the best, like, public speaker, even though people would think if you rap that you are good at just getting in front of people. But like, rapping and doing songs is different than like public speaking. So like, if I had to do like a speech or speak at somebody like graduation, that would give me a lot of anxiety. I don't know if that was a good thing. But what else that I can say on this interview? I don't know what else. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Translee, and a lot of people don't know, but Translee is my real name, so don't get it confused. But yeah, you can follow me on all platforms at Translee, TRANSLEE, and yeah. Well, social media I think is great because you can speak directly to your audience. You don't have to like wait on a record label or, you know, a label to give you your audience or tell you your path. You can speak directly to your audience, and you can also get in contact with anybody you need to get in contact with. Whether they respond to you, that's a different thing. But if tonight anybody in this room wants to DM Puff Daddy, you can DM Puff Daddy, and he might see it, he might not, but you have that opportunity where in the past you just couldn't do that. You didn't have any type of way. Oh God. You know how people have them scroll things, you unroll and scroll and then roll all the way down, roll all the way across the room. Yeah. I guess a pet peeve about the industry would be a lot of times the people in high positions, like at these labels, they stopped looking for talent a long time ago, and they just started looking for numbers. And that's good if you want like a quick, right now type of check, or if you're an A&R that wants like a quick, like try to bring something pop into the label. But when you get fired 3 months later because none of it works, like it's where's the positive in all of that? Do I have to spend it? $10 left to spend. Depends on if I'm hungry or not. Am I hungry? Okay, we'll just say I'm not hungry. Some way that where I can make another $10, so I gotta spend that 10 on the way that I can make 20. Man, we got kids in here. I don't know what I'll spend my last $10 on. Anything that would try to make that into $20 or $50. And we all know the quickest way to do that. Well, something that I've been recently tapping into is just the process of apartment buildings, buying and selling apartment buildings, and buying old fix-up properties and stuff like that. That's something that I want to dive deep into, and yeah, it's definitely deep enough to be dove into. But yeah, so that's something. And then also just film. I got a couple scripts that I've been sleeping on myself that I have that are sitting in the chamber, so that just film things that are in film. 3 wishes. One, that more of our people can expand our minds. I'm just gonna say that's a broad statement, but just expand our minds to where we can continue growing as people. I think we've come far, but we got a long way to go, and we have a lot of distractions from where we need to be mentally, whether it be the music or just entertainment. It's a lot of distractions. So that's the thing. Another wish is that I could fly. Wish I could fly. And and that there could be no more poverty in the world. Shout out my team, Digital Native Culture. Oh no, shout out to God for having us here. Shout out to my team, Digital Native Culture, my family. Shout out Huntsville, Alabama, Albany, Georgia, the place I was born. Yeah, shout out to Honesty Speaks in the building. Shout out to you, Smiley. Shout out to ThA, Haribo Tink, Lil Young, Black female entrepreneur, the future. Man, shout out to the world, man. Shout out to music. Like, I don't know anybody in the world that doesn't listen to music. I don't know. Nah, I don't know anybody in the world that doesn't listen to music. And if you run into somebody that say they don't listen to music, pray for them. Yeah.